Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla visits border town Moray to take stock of overall functioning of integrated checkposts. Chief Minister N. Biren distributes skills certificates to 28 internally displaced persons sheltering at various relief camps. Chief Minister N. Biren inspects condition of Manipur State Library, Salantong Bridge. And Fisheries Department to host annual Imoinu Fish Fair at Hapta Kangjebung tomorrow, with plans to offer 80,000 kilograms of fish. Hello, you're watching IS Primetime English News. I'm Jay Shai now, giving you the news in detail. Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla today visited border town Moray in Technopole district to take stock of the overall functioning of Integrated Checkpost ICP. Officials of Land Ports Authority of India gave a presentation to the governor about the functioning of the ICP. Governor Bhalla interacted with leaders from civil society organizations, CSOs, to understand their grievances. He also met with different business and community leaders of Moray town, including Border Trade Chamber of Commerce, Tamil Sangam, Manipur Muslim Council, Gurkha Samaj, and heard their issues and concerns. The leaders expressed their concerns, emphasizing the hardships they have faced due to the suspension of all cross-border business activities since the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic. Later, the governor visited the Indo-Myanmar Friendship Gate number 1 and number 2. He then went to Govajang village, where he was briefed by CO 25th BRTF about the ongoing fencing works along the Indo-Myanmar border. He also distributed gifts to BRO officials and local workforce and encouraged them to work further. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh distributed skills certificates to 28 internally displaced persons, IDPs, at Chief Minister's Secretariat in Imphal today. The beneficiaries, residents of relief camps at Sawambung and Mangol Nganbi College in Ningthaukhong, completed training under the Pradhan Mantri Coastal Vikas Yojana PMKVY 4.0 special project for 2023-24. Acknowledging the efforts of organizations like the Manipur Seva Samiti and Humanism Foundation, the Chief Minister lauded their role in facilitating skill training for those affected by violence. He assured that the government is actively working to bring perpetrators of violence to justice and is arranging the safe return of displaced persons to areas where the situation has stabilized. The program also highlighted financial support for trained individuals. They can access government-backed collateral free loans of 50,000 rupees to start small businesses or larger loans up to 10 lakh rupees with a 30% grant for business expansion. Singh urged people to remain cautious of misinformation aimed at creating unrest and reiterated the government's commitment to restoring normalcy. Social Welfare Minister Haikam Dingo Singh, Patsoy MLA Sapung Kunjakeswar Singh, and representatives from partner organizations attended the event alongside the relief camp residents. Chief Minister N. Biren took an inspection of Manipur State Central Library, Imphal, which will be soon redeveloped and upgraded. With aided infrastructure and modern facilities, the library will act as a center for knowledge and information while promoting reading habits to all walks of life. The Chief Minister also inspected the condition of Salantong Bridge in Imphal East, which has been a critical point of concern. After a thorough evaluation and discussions with experts, it has been decided to elevate the bridge by 4 feet. The elevation of the bridge will improve the region's flood risks, ensuring smoother water flow during heavy rains and reducing the risks of overflow that have caused immense hardships in the past. The Fisheries Department of Manipur will host its annual Imoinu Fish Fair tomorrow at Hapta Kangjipu, with plans to offer 80,000 kilograms of fish to meet religious and consumer needs. Fisheries Minister Haikam Dingo Singh announced that fish farmers from across the state, including remote districts like Kamjong, Ukhrul, and Chandel, will participate in the traditional fair. The event will feature 120 stalls with dedicated spaces reserved for displaced persons. With concerted efforts given by the Fisheries Department in collaboration with fish farmers, the state has increased production of fish to a great level, Singh said, highlighting a significant reduction in fish imports. The state's dependence on external fish supplies has dropped, cutting import expenses from 400 crore to 200 crore rupees annually. The fair, coinciding with the sacred festival of Ima Imoinu Iratpa, will serve as a one-stop destination for religious offerings. Beyond fish, vendors will sell seasonal vegetables and fruits required for the ritual celebrations. Local varieties, including the popular sareng fish, will be available at affordable rates. The event holds cultural significance as it takes place on the 12th day of Meitei lunar month of Wakchin. Traditionally, this day honors Ima Imoinu, the Meitei goddess of wealth and prosperity, with the fair operating through the day before evening rituals commence. Minister Singh urged local residents to support fish farmers by attending the fair, emphasizing its role in both preserving cultural traditions and promoting local agriculture.
ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯩꯇꯩꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯐꯨꯔꯨꯞꯀꯤ ꯑꯃꯠꯇ ꯉꯥꯏꯔꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯏꯃꯥ ꯏꯃꯣꯏꯅꯨꯒꯤ ꯏꯔꯥꯠꯄꯒꯤ ꯊꯧꯅꯤꯕꯒꯤ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠ ꯑꯁꯤꯗꯩꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯐꯤꯁꯔꯤ ꯗꯤꯄꯥꯔꯠꯃꯦꯟꯠꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯉꯥꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯆꯧꯕ ꯃꯦꯂꯥ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯍꯞꯇꯥ ꯀꯥꯡꯖꯩꯕꯨꯡꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯤꯟꯖꯔꯤ ꯃꯔꯨꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯦꯂꯥ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯏꯆꯝ ꯆꯝꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯖꯥ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯃꯥ ꯏꯃꯣꯏꯅꯨꯗ ꯈꯔꯗ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯁꯨ ꯀꯠꯆꯅꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯉꯥ ꯈꯔꯗ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯁꯨ ꯐꯪꯅꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯐꯤꯁꯔꯤ ꯗꯤꯄꯥꯔꯠꯃꯦꯟꯠꯅ ꯁꯤꯟꯖꯕꯅꯤ.
Now it's time for a short commercial break. Keep watching IS News.
Admission open. Honeycomb Foundation School Mongsake Bore Makong Leva Asigi English Gani Kunmanga Kutaruk Session Gi. They carry class 5 Hobogi admission Hosere. School Asinin Tina Trent or Apaba Amadi experience Leraba Ozakayana Angang Sibu section Natak Pitambiri. Mings and Maki Sucha the Yankee discount Pizari Asida Sunatana, Ate Kudong Sabakaya Amasu Tamzari. Pizari Kudong Saba Singasi Akanabumatam Karakatagini, Nasima Lexin Biratuna Akopo Marol Kangiho Amadi Kudong Saba Silobiho.
Go Aviator Academy na Manipur gi Housing Oiriba, Tangdu Leta than a Ladyba Asigi Yenglaga, Howard Liba Satra Singi Damakta, free course Pizari, coursing at the cabin crew Amadi ground staff, Akopa Marol Gidamak contact Obiraku 700-528-5195, Amasung 700-581-9002, Natraga, Aikogi office, Nomaybung, Imphal East, the Lengsin Birau.
Welcome back. You're watching IS Primetime English News. A major environmental crisis has emerged at Loktak Lake, with bird species plummeting from 127 to approximately 50 over recent decades. Officials revealed during a water bird census training camp launched today. Addressing 150 volunteers and experts gathered at the lake's Sendra Conference Facility, Chairman of the Loktak Development Authority (LDA), M. Asni Singh, said, "This decline not only signals an ecological crisis but also threatens the deep connection between the lake's biodiversity and the cultural heritage." The two-day Waterbird Motivation Camp 2025, organized by LDA and the Indian Bird Conservation Network (IBCN), aims to prepare enumerators for the comprehensive census schedule for January 18. The census will cover 50 designated locations across the lake, Manipur's largest wetland. Participants receive technical training in waterbird identification, census techniques, and field equipment operation. The initiative brings together multiple government agencies, including the Directorate of Environment and Climate Change and Department of Forests. Looking ahead, Singh announced plans to expand the annual census beyond Loktak Lake. Manipur has 724 wetlands, with Loktak being the most significant. The LDA chairman also said that from next year, LDA aims to collaborate more extensively with IBCN and other partners to conduct a simultaneous census across all wetlands. This initiative will amplify awareness, foster youth participation, and strengthen conservation efforts statewide. The chairman called for broader community involvement in protecting Loktak Lake ecosystem, highlighting the urgent need to preserve this vital habitat for future generations. Security forces conducted search operations at Segmajin, Hangul, Mayai Laikai under Hyanglam Police Station in Kaching District, resulting in the recovery of huge cache of arms and ammunition. The recovered items were one 7.62 SLR without magazine, one SBBL gun, one country-made 9mm pistol with magazine, 1.32 pistol country-made, 3 numbers of 36 hand grenade with 2 arming rings without detonator, 1 tube launching, 3 numbers of 9mm live ammunitions, 2 numbers of 12-bore cartridges, 10 numbers of fired empty cases of AK rifle, 2 numbers of stun shell normal, 1 tear spark shell, 1 tear gas grenade, 1 stun grenade, 1 Kenwood wireless set, 1 torch light mark as power, Link Solar Nano Royal, 2 numbers of PP cover, 2 pairs of tactical boots, and 1 BP helmet. In pursuant to the decision of the High Court of Manipur, in connection with the WPC number 2 of 2025, the Governor of Manipur has ordered the constitution of the Ad Hoc Committee for selection of players for participating in the 38 national games to be held in Uttarakhand with effect from January 28 to February 14. The committee comprises YAS Minister, YAS Secretary, Director of Education, YAS Director, YAS Joint Secretary of Finance Department, Superintendent of Police Sports, Manipur Police representative from the Sports Association participating at the 38 national games, 1 each from the participating associations, and eminent sports persons. Before we end, the headlines once again. Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Palla visits border town Moreh to take stock of overall functioning of integrated checkposts. Chief Minister and Bahrain distributes skills certificates to 28 internally displaced persons sheltering at various relief camps. Chief Minister and Bahrain inspects condition of Manipur State Library, the Lantong Bridge. And Fisheries Department hosts annual Imoino Fish Fair at Habta Kangjegung tomorrow, with plans to offer 80,000 kilograms of fish. That's all we have in this bulletin. Next, we have IS Primetime Manipuri News at 9 p.m. Till then, good night.